Imagine standing on a beach, staring out at the endless horizon. It feels like we've conquered the oceans. We've crossed them, sailed them, and even reached the deepest point on Earth. But what if I told you we've actually explored less than 10% of what's beneath those waves? In fact, scientists have mapped the surface of Mars in greater detail than the floor of our own oceans. So what exactly is stopping us? And what could still be hiding in the darkness below? Today, we'll be diving into the depths of why we've only explored so little of the ocean. The first reason is something we can't even see: pressure. Every 10 meters you descend, the pressure increases dramatically. At the bottom of the Mariana Trench, nearly 11 kilometers beneath the surface, it's over 1,000 times greater than the pressure we experience on land. That's enough force to crush almost any ordinary submarine in seconds. Building vehicles capable of surviving those depths takes years of engineering and millions of dollars. Then, there's the darkness. Sunlight only reaches about 200 meters below the surface. Beyond that lies a world of complete blackness. There are no landmarks, no natural light, and no GPS radio signals can't travel through seawater, making communication incredibly difficult. Scientists often have to rely on sonar, robotic submersibles, and carefully planned missions just to navigate a place they've never seen before. The ocean itself is also unbelievably large. It covers more than 70% of Earth's surface and holds around 97% of all the water on the planet. If Mount Everest were dropped into the Mariana Trench, its summit would still be more than a mile underwater. Exploring every trench, mountain range, canyon, and plain on the ocean floor would be like trying to map an entirely new planet, except it's hidden beneath kilometers of water. Money is another major obstacle. Deep-sea expeditions are among the most expensive scientific missions in the world. Research vessels, remotely operated vehicles, specialized submarines, and international teams of scientists can cost millions of dollars for a single expedition that may only last a few weeks. Compared to space exploration, funding for ocean research has often been much lower, leaving vast areas completely untouched. Yet every time scientists venture into the deep, they discover something astonishing. They've found fish that generate their own light, glass-like octopuses that are almost completely transparent, and giant squid so elusive they manage to avoid being filmed alive until recent decades. Near hydrothermal vents, where water temperatures can exceed 400 degrees Celsius, entire ecosystems flourish without sunlight, feeding on chemicals rising from Earth's crust instead of photosynthesis. These discoveries completely changed what we thought was possible for life. But the mysteries don't stop with strange creatures. Hidden beneath the waves are underwater mountain ranges, longer than any on land, enormous volcanoes, deep canyons, ancient shipwrecks, lost aircraft, and even freshwater lakes trapped beneath the sea. Scientists estimate that millions of marine species have yet to be discovered, and many believe these organisms could lead to new medicines, stronger materials, and breakthroughs in science that we can't even imagine today. Some researchers even think the answers to one of humanity's oldest questions, how life first began, may be hidden in the deep ocean. Hydrothermal vents recreate conditions similar to those on the early Earth billions of years ago, making them one of the most promising places to study the origins of life itself. Perhaps the most incredible fact of all is this: we know more about the surface of the moon than we do about much of our own ocean floor. We've sent robots to Mars, spacecraft beyond our solar system, and humans into space. Yet the largest unexplored wilderness on Earth has been here all along, hidden beneath a thin layer of water. So the next time you stand beside the ocean, remember that beneath those calm waves lies a world we've barely begun to understand. The next great discovery might not come from another planet. It could be waiting in the darkness just a few miles below our feet. Here at Atlas, every mystery is another destination waiting to be explored. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe and join us, because our next adventure will take you somewhere just as incredible. Until then, keep exploring.